I guess I'm going to do another video on old Ronnie McDonnie here. I guess he put out a new one on his son. He's Ronnie. I hope everybody goes and watches this. Once he got it as, he's got it as the date. I hope everybody goes and watches it, but watches it in a kind of a different perspective, maybe in a fucking shithead mentality. Like, this guy's such a dirtbag. Like, first of all, anybody who watches this, he tries not to let you know. There he is. Weird situation he's got going on, but he wants to make sure that nobody sees that he's got something to read off of. He needs to look like he's sincere, right? Because he's coming on here saying all this shit. Now he's like trying to backpedal again. Hey, son, I just, and then he just starts slamming everybody again. And listen, Ronnie, if you watch this, because I'm going to tag you, because I really do think you're a douchebag. If you really wanted and thought that your son needed help, you could get on the internet and you could just tell him that you'll be there for him, just to watch what's going on around him, rather than always trying to make everybody look crazy. Because, like, here's the problem with your stuff written down there. Does it say, make Gail look like a piece of shit? Make her look like an alcoholic? Because it didn't look like she was drunk to me. And then now you say she's trying to get a YouTube career. People who are looking for YouTube careers usually try and do something with themselves, present themselves in a certain way, just so people perceive them right. I don't know. It didn't look like, not that I'm saying there's anything wrong or anything like that. It's not like it looked like Gail went out of her way to do herself up for the video and make herself out to be something she wasn't. Just saying. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong. But you're coming off like a real douchebag in this video. Like, super bad, Ronnie. Like, you talk about one of the, like, here, I'm an empath, so I can kind of relate to situations. You talk about one of your proudest moments, but you talk about you and how you paid for the ticket and how you hung out with his fans and how his fans just loved you, and that was one of the greatest nights of your life. It's all because of you, right, Ronnie? You weren't sitting there going, look at all this love I'm being given because I'm Ryan Upchurch's daddy. Man, I'm so proud of my kid. Man, look what he's accomplished. Look how many hearts he has touched. But no, you're running around calling him a drug head, saying a bunch of shit. But you personally have never seen him on drugs. Like, that's what I would do. I'd come out and say, Ryan, whatever it takes to talk to you. If you want to do this on the internet so everybody can see, I'll put myself out there. We can talk. We can figure this out. But I don't think you'd want to do that, would you, Ronnie? I don't know, Ronnie. You talk about how your son writes songs about you and what you've been through. I don't know. I didn't write Ryan's songs, but I see them differently because you talk about his songs like being some head stomping, You talk about these fights that you had when you're like, how old were you? They made fun of your mom and you wanted to beat them to a pulp. I don't think that's the kind of stuff your son talks about. I think your son's really intelligent. I think you just tell the kid, well, we won't talk about your mother, even though there's lots to talk about. My mother taught me better than, well, then again, no, and his mother's a whole different story too. I think she's even worse than you, Ronnie. Holy crap a doodle, bud. This is kid. I feel sorry for him. Holy crap, you people are horrible. This is what I mean. These people are psychopaths. This guy's talking about how he loves to beat people. And he's like, you guys I want you to watch the video for yourself, because he tells you, he actually gets excited when he talks about like gutting somebody and stuff. Like, I don't think that's what Ryan's songs are about. They're like about being a rebel for like a cause. Like, hey, don't get in my way or there's gonna be fucking trouble. Hey, guess what? You don't bother me in mine. Hey, guess what? We're cool. But if you get in my way, that's the sort of stuff I get. That's the vibes I get from his music anyways. But everybody tells me his music's not as soulful as I think it is. But then again, I don't know. I don't even know what else I wanted to cover in this, Ronnie. Because you are just a hateful little man. Everything's about you, buddy. Everything. And the story about the drugs, I brought that up before. Because the newest video, Upchurch one, where he talks about his dad, he did that earlier, like a long time ago. And I mentioned that they were probably setting him up for drugs because his dad fucking made that. He really wants him to be on drugs for some reason. I don't know. I just find that odd and peculiar. Especially when Ryan says he could do a hair follicle test and prove you guys a bunch of morons. But it's more fun to let you talk. Because the more you talk, the bigger idiots you look like. And you know that. But you can't help yourself to fucking talk more. Oh, you people. Like Amber Heard performances, I'm telling you guys, I cannot believe the bullshit that comes out of your guys' mouth. And I'm quite sure you are apologizing to fucking Billy. Because I'd call him Hillbilly too. Because it looks like you'd have to climb a hill to fucking be as big as he is. There, fucking Ronnie. But I'm just saying. I mean, no disrespect, Billy. I wish I had a cousin Billy. Over and out, people.